Hello everyone, welcome back to the another session in series of learning C programming. So this question is to find whether a given number is Armstrong or not. So let's first of all understand the question. Your question says you to take a number, so we just read a number. And after you read a number, you have to find whether it is Armstrong or not. So let's understand first of all what is an Armstrong number. Now the Armstrong number is what? Let's suppose that 153, I wanted to check whether it is Armstrong or not. When you take a number, an Armstrong number of order n. Order n is what? The number of digits which are available in this 153. So how many number of digits 153 is holding? 3 digits. 20, 25. Now, order of n is what? 4 digit. 53,456. What is n? Order of n is what? 5 digit. N means this number. This n indicates the number. Order of n is what? Total number of digits. So, to avoid confusion, we just indicate this n with digits. Now, each n will be having digits in it, correct? So 153 number of digits are 3, this number 2025 number of digits are 4, 53,456 number of digits are 5. Now, so what we'll do is, after you find this number of digits, which I am calling with the name of order of n, an Armstrong number of order of n is a number in which each digit is multiplied. That means 1 is multiplied. That means 1 into 1 into 1. How long I should do? Till 3 times. So 1 into 1 into 1. It is written as 1 cube. And each number has to multiply with this. That means again with the order of it. So order of it is what? 3. 153 is a 3-digit number. So now the 5 digit, that means 5 also should get multiplied with the order of n. So 5 into 5 into 5, which is 5 cube. Okay. Now the last is what? 3. 153, it's 3-digit number. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Now truly speaking, we will be going to calculate power of it. Correct? Now, so after you calculated this multiplied or power of each digit, you have to add this. That means 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube. Now what will be the answer? 1 cube is 1. 5 cube is what? 125. 3 cube is what? 27. Now let's see the answer. 125, 27, 1. So 7, 5, 12, 1, 3, 5, 153, correct? So 153 is what? Armstrong number. Done? Now let's see the definition. An Armstrong number of order of n. Just now we were discussed, each number will be having order of n. If you wanted to say that number belongs to Armstrong number, that number order of, the number order which each digit when multiplied by itself n number of times and finally added together results the same. That's what we were seeing through the example just now, correct? So this program you'll see in 3 levels, or else the algorithm of this program is in 3 levels. The first level is what? We are going to read the number. Then we'll be going to find out the number of digits in a whole number. And the third, we'll be going to multiply the number will be having some individual digits, 153. We'll be going to multiply this digit with each number. Fourth step, we'll be going to add together. If this addition is same with the number, then we say it is Armstrong. If not, we say it is not an Armstrong number. So according to the logic what I have wrote, you will be going to see two functions in it. The two functions are what? The two functions, let's see. The two functions, one is digits function, the other one is power function. So digit function is to calculate digit count of a number. Power function is to find the power of a remainder value. So this is what actually we'll be doing in the program. Now let's trace this program. From first step to the last step, we'll trace it. So I'm just erasing all this. So this is very important as far as theory and lab exams are considered. Now let's see the execution part, the tracing part. Understand this purpose of this Armstrong with the logic, how to write a C program. So now I'm going to write a C program. So hash include stdio.h, int digits int. This is what a function declaration. Function declaration will tell you about name of the function and the parameter prototype. This is what we'll be knowing, and even we'll know whether it returns a value or not. These three things are mentioned in this. So name of the function is digits, prototype is one integer value, and return value is integer. And this is also the other function. The name of the function is power, return type is integer. There are two parameters. Now get inside of main function. So in C program, the first executable line is main program. That's what we said from long time till this program. So this program is having global declaration. So it executes first. If you see about the C development steps, you'll find it out. Now the first variable is what? Int n. Why the reason I took n? Because the question says to me to read a number to find Armstrong or not. So these three steps are needed to declare a n value and to give a user information that to enter a n value, and this is what the reading statement. Now from this keenly notice, int n1 is equal to n. I am just assigning my n value to the n1 variable. Now let's create a variable. Now this is what variable with the name of n, and this is what the variable with the name of n1. So n value is assigned to n1. Let's say that n value according to the example 153, that is given to n1. That means n1 is also having a value of 153. Please keep this in mind. We will not delete n value and place into n1. No. We'll just move the value. If you print n and n1 through printf statement, you'll see 153 in n, 153 in n1. So we'll just doing copy the value, or else we'll be just doing assigning the value to the other variable. Now, so let's see the other variable, which is sum. Now sum is equal to, we updated with 0. The next is what? Int count is equal to digits of n. This is what we say it is function calling procedure. We are calling digits of function with call by value, which is n. Now, so when you are calling the function here, will not execute this block of code. This will be switched to function where it is written in the program. Now we'll come to this block. So what is there in this block? Int digits int x. We say it is what? It is what? Formal parameter. And there in the top, it is what? Actual parameter. N is your actual, x is your formal. Now int count equal to 0. For this simple block, we have count variable which is 0. Now we have even x variable. So this x variable value we did not given in the program. If you understood about functions logic, it is what? Call by value. We were just calling the value over here. This is what actually digits of n, correct? Now n value is what I entered here, 153, let's assume, because I have given here in n, which is 153. This 153 will be available in the n. Fine. So that means I am calling this function with the value of 153. Now let's see. We'll be going for this block. So x value is what? 153. This is what we were calling this function with the value. That's what it is called as call by value or pass by value. We were passing the value. So that means x is updated to 153. Now int count 0, do loop, x is equal to x by 2, 10. The reason to write this is what? Truly speaking, I wanted to find single digits or else the extraction of this number. So what else I need? If I wanted to perform division operation, 153 by 10. What is the answer we were discussed in the last programs? 15 is the answer. When you perform percentile, remainder is the answer. When you perform division, quotient is the answer. So it is what? Division. Answer is what? 15. For each iteration, we'll increase count value by 1. Okay. And because we were leaving here 3, how many we are leaving? 1, right? So that means count is equal to 1. Now the n value is what? 15. Now 15 by 10. Now coefficient is what? 1. So how many values we left here? 5 is a value which is left. That means again 1 we left. Count equal to 1. This time 1 by 10, 1. So how many values we left? 1, which is 1. Fine. So here we will be understanding about counting. Counter variable has been updated. Correct? So how it is updated? It is updated with division operation. For every operation you are going to see about the counter values. So when you perform division, it becomes 0. You left with 1, right? So how many numbers you are left in? Count of numbers. So that all what? 1 plus 1 plus 1. Finally it is 3. Now this is what the intention behind this loop. Now come. Do x is equal to x by 10. So x value is what here? So we wrote here 15, right? But we were not updating here x value. We were updating count equal to count plus 1. Initially count equal to 0. For each time iteration, count value plus 1. Count value plus 1. That means count value. By the time you come out of this loop, count value will be initially 1. Next it is 2. Next it is 3. Finally count value is 3 for this example. Now we are returning the count. So count is where we are returning. We'll go to this. So now we were returning the value back to the statement. So now count is updated. Count is updated, which is 3. Now come down. While not equal to 0. N value is what we were taken 153. Condition true. It is not equal to 0. It is having some value. Int reminder n percentile 10. What is n? 153. Now what is the answer? Reminder is what? 3. Now sum is equal to sum plus. What is sum? 0. 0 plus power. Power function will be writing near. As my second sub function in the program. Reminder is what? Reminder is what? 3. Count is what? We got here count value 3. So power 3 comma 3. That means what? Power 3 cube will be going to calculate. Now how we will be calculating? We won't write here 3 cube. We'll write 3 into 3 into 3. So to show this operation is performed, we'll be calling this function. What the function is? Power reminder comma count. So what is the reminder value? We are calling this power function with the values. Reminder is what? 3 from the above. Count is what? 3 from the above. So this function will get called for 3 comma 3 values. Now we'll come to the power function. So what is power function? Value is 3, value is 3. Now p is equal to 1, I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to count. Count is 3, I plus plus. Now what is p? 1. What is remainder? 3. 1 into remainder. 1 into 3 is what? 3. P is equal to 3. We are returning the P. Okay. So, and this is what? Finding the power of remainder values. For every remainder value, we'll be calling this function. Hence, for every remainder value, you will calculate this this expression. Now, let's see continuation. So, after you are just doing it, now we just erase this.
So this program helps us to count.
So after you are doing this, what? N is equal to n by 10. If n value, what is there in n value? What is there in n value? We were updated this n value to 153, right? If 153 equal to sum, that means we were calculating sum which we wanted to compare with the n value. Now n1 is 153, sum is also 153. So power function will calculate like this. So 1 into 1 it will calculate for 3 times, or else you can see 1 into 3 it calculates. According to the power function logic, it calculates 1 into 3, 1 for 3 times, and it calculates 5 for 3 times, and it's calculate 3 for 3 times. So after you'll get a result into sum. If these two are equal, the number is Armstrong. If these two are not equal, the number is not Armstrong. So this is about Armstrong program. Let's see the program output. Now the output of the program is what? The same logic I took over here. Now let's run the program. The same logic, you can find it out. The same logic we wrote. Now we just run this program. Now it is asking me to give n value. So let's check for the input 153. So 153 is an Armstrong number, right? Thank you all.